So EKSA sent this peripheral bundle for review, and this is called the ET100 Pro Gaming Bundle. As per usual, we'll check what's in the box, the designs and features of each item. We'll tell you everything you need to know coming up. Hey, what's up guys, this is Mac and we do a lot of tech related videos like this one. If this is your first time, consider subscribing. With that said, let's begin. So what do we get inside the box? Well, we got the gaming mouse called the EM100, a headset, a full layout RGB keyboard, and a manual. Now let's check out some physical overview. So let's begin with the mouse. The build is all plastic material with unique design and shape. No rubber grip of any kind, but it has a nice grip texture on the left and right side. I love the symmetry of the RGB design, and the equal color distribution is beautiful. Besides the left and right mouse button, we also have a DPI and RGB light button over here. Two extra buttons on the left side where you can set a macro using the basic driver, which we'll get into it in a bit. The scroll wheel feels plasticky but with a rubber grip that has a satisfying click. Here's a sound test. There's not much to see underneath besides the two gliders and the sensor. The cable is almost 5 feet and it is braided with silver-plated USB connection. About its features, this mouse weighs 125 grams with 7 programmable buttons, RGB effects, and it has its own driver. It's very basic and self-explanatory. Office and game mode are almost the same. On the advanced option, here is the layout where you can change everything according to your preference. By the way, you don't need to open the driver every time for the settings to be applied in the mouse. Just set it up one time, apply and confirm, and the settings will be applied in the mouse even without running the driver. Lighting options are too simple. I was hoping you can set things up into a single color, but you can't. And if you are into macros, this is where you set things up and can be applied to any buttons available. The DPI is from 800 to 8000 DPI. I believe that this has an optical sensor with this red glowing thing underneath. There's not much to say about it, but if you want to know more details, just check this out and pause the video. For those who wants to know, you can also drag click on this mouse. Now let's check out the headset. So the build is all plastic material with matte black texture design, with a leather-like material covering the headband with EKSA logo on the top and a thin layer of cushion underneath, which I think is a bit lacking for comfort. But the headphones are not that heavy, so I guess it'll be fine. The headband is also adjustable with distinguishable clicks, and it is reinforced with metal for more durability. The ear cushions are nice and soft and with leather-like material as well, but my ears are already touching the speakers inside and I really find it annoying. Right and left ear cup are indicated over here, and we also have a logo on the right side, and on the left side is where you will find the microphone. It is flexible and you can flip it up and down, but it does not mute in either position. The cable is braided and permanently attached to the headphones with a volume up and down and a mic mute switch for its inline control. As for its connection, by default it has a TRRS 3.5mm jack input, but there's also a converter for a TRS connection. Now for the features of the headset, this is more like a stereo headphones that works in PC, Mac, Xbox, PlayStation, and Switch. For more info, just check this out and pause the video. Now for the sound quality, this hasn't got a really good bass punch but needs +2 decibel on the mids and around +4 to +5 decibels on the highs. Explosion sound in-game is nice, but it's a bit muddy when using it for music or communication. So it's lacking clarity overall, but it will do for casual usage. As for the microphone, it sounds fine. The noise cancellation, it's not that aggressive and I really like it, making the clarity of the voice understandable. So this is the sound of the headset's mic plugged into my PC without editing. Sound check, mic test, 1 2 3 4, sound check, mic test, 1 2 3 4. Now this is the sound of the headset's mic plugged into my PC with noise suppression on. Sound check, mic test, 1 2 3 4, sound check, mic test, 1 2 3 4. Now this is the sound of the headset's mic plugged into my iPhone in an indoor environment. Check 1 2 3 4, sound check, mic test 1 2 3 4. Now this is the sound of the headset's mic plugged into my iPhone in an outdoor environment. Check 1 2 3 4, sound check, mic test 1 2 3 4. As for the comfort, the headphone is light but really feels uncomfortable, especially on the ear cup section. Not about the clamping force but the lack of depth of the ear cups, and the headband cushions are not that really comfortable in my opinion. The build quality is a bit hollow inside and the plastic feels like a toy, and the overall quality of the headset is just disappointing. Now let's move on to the next item and let's check out the full layout RGB keyboard. So the build is all plastic material with a very unique angular shape. The texture is like a sandblasted paint with a nice glossy lines over here. The cable is not braided and permanently attached to the keyboard, which I think nowadays manufacturers should stop doing it already. We got a logo, LED indicator, and a volume control made out of plastic, and the keys are backlit with this unknown switch, at least to me, so please let me know in the comment section below if you got any idea what kind of switch this is. Keycaps are plastic and feels squishy, but I like the texture since it doesn't absorb much sweat. There's a little bit of flex as expected of its plastic build, and underneath you only got 2 rubber feet to keep the keyboard in place, and we also got a keyboard riser that doesn't have any rubber feet for some reason. As for its features, we don't have much info about the keyboard. It's basically plug and play kind of keyboard. No drivers or anything, just plug it in your PC and be done with it. For the button functions, we only got this, which everything works except for the backlight color switch. And again, I was hoping that you can change it to a single color, but you can't. Anyway, I guess that's all that there is. Now let's do some typing sound test and we'll talk about my experience using this keyboard. So I'm coming from a mechanical keyboard and typing on this feels really terrible. I know we shouldn't compare it, but I'm just warning those who are coming from a mechanical keyboard and buying one of these. Typing feels like every key is sticking on the keycaps, like when you try to remove a sticker from a surface. However, the keyboard works as it should and it will be good enough for casual usage. And just a special mention, we also have this mouse pad, and this is also included in the box as well. So the entire lineup in this ET100 gaming gift box are basic essentials for gamers who are in a budget. Or if you want to give a gift for your kids, you can also buy this set and I'm sure they'll be happy about it. And if you want to grab one today, you can check out the links in the description. You can also get a discount if you sign up right now using my coupon code. And again, all info are in the description below. If you think this is not for you, you can also check out some mouse, keyboard, and headset reviews on your screen. So that's it guys. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one.